You know it never fails. It's kind of like washing your car. Whenever you wash your car, it rains. Well, I came out here earlier and I watered some of my plants, specifically my tomatoes and the new um, melons that are growing in there. And well, you know it clouded up and it rained. Here's an update on my rotting cabbage. It's not looking too good. Anyway, it had put some growth out, and then we got really hot here, and I guess the heat just destroyed it. I pulled off some of the outside portion that had rotted away just to see what was on the inside and see what was going on with it, and it looked like it may have overheated. But when I do that, it still feels kind of solid down in there, so it might put some more green growth coming out on it. But we'll give it a few days and see what happens. I'll probably come out here and feed that some Miracle Grow, just to see what would happen. And some of these other plants are being eaten up by bugs. You can see how they've been eaten on. So I need to come out here. She's got these little dark bugs on there. I don't know what kind of bugs those are. But I'll be coming out here and putting 7 dust on some of this just to knock out some of these bugs, because they're really, really taking a toll on these plants. My turnips that I had clipped the tops off so I could dry the seeds and keep the seeds, those will be putting out new growth before you know it. And you can see them all in here, where I'd cut the tops off, back in there and over in there. So next time I come out here, I might have a cleaner area here for you. I see movement over there. What is that down in there? Oh, did you see that? I did this and it shot back in there. No, kind of look like a snake or a worm or something, or a lizard. Who knows? Okay, he's gone now. Yeah, we find all kinds of critters out here. Sometimes we find lizards. I saw a lizard out here the other day. It looked like it was about 1 foot long. Shiny, coppery looking. I thought it was a snake. And anyway, it was pretty scary. So my tomatoes got rained on. You can see how dark all the dirt is now. But that's good. Even though it rained, or even though I watered it, a little bit of rain is going to do them wonders. And before you know it, these tomato plants in here will be 2 foot tall. Especially after feeding them a little bit of Miracle Grow. And that plant, I'm not even sure what that is. It's putting up a nice little top here. I was thinking that was garlic, but it may not be garlic. It may be a leek. You see, these are garlic. These are garlic. That one over there, I'm not really sure about. I'm gonna have to wait and see. But it's really doing some cool stuff there, isn't it? And these over here are onions. You can tell how the onions are putting nice little flower heads out. And this right here is wild onions. See, they're putting their little flower heads out too. But these are the onions that I want to grow and I want to flower. Because the reason you want them to flower and go to seed is because they make a lot of seeds, which means you're going to end up growing a lot of onions. So that's important to me, letting the plants go to seed. That means that the seed that they produce will be used to living in this environment, right? So when those seeds fall to the ground and sprout and start growing, they're already used to this environment, so they should thrive a little bit better than the original plant that you put out here. So it won't be long until I have a thriving little garden out here. I do have little tomato plants all in here. They're small. I'm gonna have to go through here and get all these weeds out and identify all the little tomato plants and try not to damage them whenever I'm pulling this out. And I think there might be some kale in here as well. I did put some seed out, but I haven't been able to spot any of the kale plants. I don't know if they've sprouted and been eaten by slugs, or if they haven't sprouted. I don't know. It's hard to tell. But anyway, I guess that's a good update on the rotting cabbage, which wasn't very exciting, was it?